Hi, my name is Tanya Ross, and this is my final speech. Since we have a choice in what we're going to do for our final speech, I would like to do a reading of sorts of an article that I wrote and posted on my blog last year concerning mental health and wellness. I feel it's worth putting in a speech to get out there in the world. It's titled, "We Are Not Major Tom and There Is No Ground Control." There are times in everyone's life where we feel alone and desolate, where dismal reality hits us dead on, like we are out in space and floating in a most peculiar way. Even those who have made the grade can feel this way. No one is immune. Protein pills and helmets will not help. We can feel like we want someone else to take the reins, to talk us through the problem, or to solve it for us. Or we can feel solace in our isolation. Though the loneliness does not go away, here in the depths of our solitude, we feel a certain calm wash over us. Almost like an acceptance of sorts. Our problems are still here. Our emotions are still controlling our minds. But the stars look very different from this perspective. For it is within those cloistered moments that we can either find ourselves or lose ourselves. Our human brains are fragile. Our thoughts are delicate. We bruise easily and the wounds fester. Scars form, providing a protective barrier against further harm. It is when these scars turn to keloids that we must begin to worry. Although not physically harmful, keloids continue to grow, becoming much larger than the original wound. Once formed, keloids will never go away. They require laser treatment to remove. If we think of these keloids of an emotional nature, they too must receive treatment. It is very important to note here that we are not Major Tom and there is no ground control to fix or solve our problems for us. Sure, there are psychologists, therapists, counseling options available, pills to consume, doctors to see, and classes to attend. These options are a great start to helping heal the emotional keloids. They won't, however, resolve the underlying reason emotional keloids form. They are temporary band-aids to cover up the emotional keloids. They are meant to help encourage us look deep within ourselves to find the root of the issue. They are stepping stones to bridge the gap and teach us the necessary tools so that the real work can begin. Once we choose to take it upon ourselves to go about finding a long-term solution, we can put into practice the tools we are taught through the Band-Aids. The key to our success or failure thereof lies in mind control. Our own ability to control our thoughts, which in turn naturally control our emotions. Admittedly, this is an arduous task that most do not wish to tackle or do not believe can happen, or have just plain given up on. If a light at the end of the tunnel cannot be seen, we freeze according to our fear levels. We fear what is on the other side, or the darkness that we must walk through to get there, and the change within ourselves needed to reach the goal. If we are the type that gives pride a higher value on the scale than knowledge or learning, this task is going to be especially hard. Admitting our faults and humbling ourselves to the fact that we are human will be a crucial factor at play in our recovery. It is completely natural to have failures. It is completely normal to stumble and fall. And it is completely common to feel like a fool sometimes. There is no shame in admitting defeat at certain points in life. So why is it that we feel such a deep-rooted embarrassment over our weaknesses? We long for acceptance. That's why. We feel that somehow if others knew of our shortcomings, they would not accept us, like us, or want us around. So we hide our true selves. We put our best foot forward at all times. We boast of our accomplishments and take pride in painting a perfect picture of ourselves. Meanwhile, on the inside, we are falling apart. Our emotional keloids are growing bigger and stronger each day, and soon will completely cover any actual functionality we have within ourselves. The term fake it until we make it does not apply here. In fact, it works to enhance our failures, growing our emotional keloids and preventing healing. It becomes yet another obstacle in our path for us to jump over. We have seen this concept in action through some famous people that have lost their fight with these emotional keloids. Robin Williams, Mindy McCready, Kurt Cobain, Tony Scott, L. Ron Scott, Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington, Avicii, and most recently Kate Spade. These are just a few examples. There are many more I could list. The point is, it does not matter who you are. Emotional keloids can overtake your ability to function if you try to hide them or lie to yourself or others about them. No one can fix you but you. Healing starts with a willingness to be open with yourself, to be brutally honest and take steps to truly ponder where your dark thoughts come from, why you have them, how you obtain them, where you place them on the value scale as compared to the positive thoughts you have. Once you have determined the above listed items, you can truly start to hammer them out of your existence one by one. Each and every day of your life from this moment forward, you must make a conscious effort to control your own mind and your own thoughts. If a negative thought pops in your head, give yourself 15 minutes to really feel it. Become one with it. Let it consume you. Set a timer to go off. After that 15 minutes, you must choose to let it go for good. Get rid of it. Picture it burning in your mind, because once something is burnt, it is gone for good. Then get up and do something positive and happy for yourself. Watch funny videos or something. Anything to get yourself in the right mindset. Soon you will succeed at having more positive thoughts than negative ones. You got this. I know you do.